Luck is dumb. You need hard work. What I mean is this. Luck is outside circumstances, so like things you can't control. Hard work is in complete control of you. So for example, you can't control where you're born, how you're raised. You can't control any of that. So for example, a professional athlete that was born under the right circumstances, born by a father that played in the MLB and now his son is going to play in the MLB. That's luck. That right there is luck because he was born into the right opportunities. He couldn't control that. He was born into that and everything's worked out. That's luck. Now, of course, he worked hard too, but where I'm kind of getting at is if let's say you weren't born into those scenarios, but then you become a professional baseball player, that right there is just, there's no luck involved at that at all. So yes, some people are born into these scenarios that like make it a lot easier for them to succeed in life. But what I say to that is this, like, imagine everyone is disciplined. Imagine everyone worked out every single day. Imagine everyone eat healthy. Imagine everyone is extremely disciplined with their habits. Like, the world would be completely different. Like, we wouldn't have this sort of like, oh, this person's lucky, this person's unlucky. It's like if everyone worked hard, there'd be more money going around. There'd be like, people would just live better lives overall. But people want to have fun, they want to relax, they want to party, and then they want to say that this person's lucky. Like, because that's how it works, that's how life works. People want to not work hard and then say that someone else is lucky. Like, it's not how it works. Like, if you work hard yourself, then you start to realize that, like, how much effort other people are actually putting in. Like, even the people who are quote unquote lucky, like, they put in a lot of work though. So it's still to get to that point. It's just really all it is just laziness among individuals. They don't want to work hard. They don't want to put in the work to get better. And then they want to say it's luck upon this person is lucky. When they didn't work hard at all, they didn't put in the hours, they didn't put in the work, they put in the time, and say that this person's lucky. It's like those things equal results. Time, effort, consistency, like those things equal results. When you're not putting those in, you're not going to get the results. So, whether you're lucky or unlucky, that has nothing to do with it. It has to do with, did you put in the time? Because, at the end of the day, like, if you have all the gifts in the world, but you're not like putting it to use, then it's useless. So that's why luck is not a thing. But like I said, it is a thing when it comes to, yes, some people are born into scenarios where like it makes it easier for them to succeed. And that's where, that's ideally where you want to be, is you want to be born, we want to have children that are born into scenarios where they are successful. You don't want them to have born into scenarios where they're trying to figure things out. Like, now, of course, not everyone has everything figured out, but discipline is literally the most important thing in life. So the more disciplined you are, the better your life is. Like, it's just a fact. The more disciplined you are, the better your life is. If you're more disciplined on anything you do, you just live a better life. So that's why you have to wake up early, you have to eat healthy, you have to work out every day, you have to train and study, you have to learn something new, you have to get better at your skill set. All these things are important. Can't skip any of them. So this is where luck does not come into play, because if you're actually like getting better at literally everything I just listed right there, and you're putting the time in to get better at those, then luck's not a thing. It's like, it's completely impossible to have luck in there when you're putting in the work, the time, and the effort on those things every single day. Like, it's impossible. It can't happen. So this is where you've got to be disciplined and continuously just upgrade your character. I love that saying, upgrade your character. It's probably one of the best things to say about your life, especially as a man, because you're born with nothing. You have no money, no physique, no girl, and there's like, as you progress your life, then you start to gather these things together. Like, once you work on them, you start to get these things together, because it's completely different. Like, if you're a girl and you're born pretty, life is pretty much handed to you. You don't have to do anything. So, but if you're a man, you're really just like, nothing is handed to you at all. Like, you have to work for literally everything that you have, and that's just the way the world works. So that's one of those things where you got to put in work every day, and there's really no other option, because you can't just give up, because then your life still sucks. So you got to put in work to at least get some results in life, because if you kill yourself, then no one's going to know who you are, and your life will suck. So those are the options. Hope you learned something from this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.